started it, I think.
Okay, is it? Let me see.
It's got like a little
There we
square.
go.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's okay.
All right.
Good evening, everybody. First, I would like to pay my respects to the teachers, councilmen, and parents for helping our community thrive and learn. We couldn't have done it without you. And of course, without further ado, my best regards to us, the graduating class of 2025. We are gathered here today in commemoration of our achievements in the past, but I know you all are thinking of your futures as well. Speaking of our futures, what exactly do we want to do now that we have graduated? For many, the answer would be going to college. Now, I know several of you students feel like you have to go to college, but I'm sure there are a few of you who genuinely want to go and have their hearts set on it, and I salute you for it. However, for the rest of us, I'm aware of what you feel right now. According to Inside Higher Ed, 86% of high school students feel an immense amount of pressure to pursue a 4-year degree in college. This pressure can feel like rushing to board a train you don't even know the destination to. What happens after, while waiting a long time, when you finally reach your destination? You regret even boarding the train in the first place, and the destination is disappointing. In this speech, I will emphasize that keeping an open mind about your future is key. As a person who used to have a fixed mindset, keeping an open mind regarding my future has led me to feel more comfortable with changes. To do this, I will explain how you can still be successful even if you don't go to college right away, how the outside world can educate you, and lastly, why you must stay open-minded overall to succeed in this journey. To start off, as I mentioned earlier, many of you feel pretty pressured to go to college right after high school. A study from NYU suggests that the drastic direct transition from high school to college can cause significant stress on students. This stress can come from the difference in structure, change in academic demands, and can lead to anxiety and depression. By giving ourselves wiggle room between high school and college, we can take the time to learn new skills and take a break to refine skills we're still working on. Surprisingly, my finance-skilled cousin did not go right from high school to college. Instead, he worked at many retail jobs in between, earning money and learning skills before even setting foot in a university. Later, he was able to start a family and get his bachelor's degree in finance at Rutgers University. He's now successful, proving that it's perfectly fine to take time. Following that, as I previously explained, after high school, my cousin was able to work at many different retail stores in between. While it may seem silly, these types of jobs can teach you lifelong skills that will eventually help you in your career. According to Indeed.com, retail jobs can improve empathy, business knowledge, and time management, which can all be beneficial, no matter what your future career happens to be. Real-life experiences can teach you these skills. Even a professor named Robert J. Waldinger, who teaches psychiatry at Harvard Medical School, has said, "Life and time are the world's best teachers." The bittersweetness of the successes and failures one goes through in life are impactful, arguably more impactful than words read in a textbook. These trials and tribulations lead us to our paths in life, building strength and character within us. All of this contributes to a positive mindset that can be applied to future careers, whatever they may be. To continue, the most important aspect I want you to take home with you is that you have an endless road ahead of you. This road may have twists and turns, but it will always be endless. However, no matter what path we take, there will always be obstacles. This is why we must stay open-minded. According to a study by UPenn, being open-minded can improve your learning abilities, interpersonal skills, and ability to make accurate decisions based on judgment. Your life is entirely up to you, including the choices you make along the way. Whether that means going to college, trade school, or waiting, figuring it out, it's your decision. What matters most is keeping an open mind, so when a problem occurs, which is bound to happen, you're able to bounce back positively. There's no one set way to go, and that applies for all of us. Whatever you choose to do, just remember that you have time. Well, my fellow students, the graduating class of 2025, I've presented my speech to you, and it seems my time is running out. In this speech, I explained why it's okay if college is not your first priority, how simply living can teach you valuable skills, and lastly, the importance of keeping an open mind for your future. Overall, I brought the idea that we're not slaves to our own pressures, that taking time to explore and learn in the real world helps us grow personally and develop our own social and emotional skills, instead of just learning terms in a classroom. And tying it all together, this can be achieved by keeping an open mind. I will end with a quote from actor Richard Wilkins. Your future is only as bright as your mind is open.